Some coins may look like everyday change, but a closer look could reveal something worth thousands. In this video, we'll explore two rare coins, one from the UK and one from the US, that seem normal but have surprising value. With unique designs, hidden minting errors, and rich history, these coins are more than just money. You might even have one sitting at home without knowing it. This coin is from the United Kingdom, and it's very special in many ways. The 1969 50 new pence coin was the first ever 7-sided 50p coin. It came out on the 14th of October 1969. This was the time when Britain was changing its money system to decimal. That means people started using coins based on 100 pence instead of the old pounds, shillings, and pence system. When this new 50p coin was first used, many people were confused. It didn't look like other coins. Some thought it was too big, and some even said it looked strange. A few even said it was not a good look for the Queen. But over time, people got used to it. The shape of the coin is called a rouleau's polygon. It has 7 sides, but it still rolls like a round coin. That helped it work well in machines. On one side of the coin is a picture of Queen Elizabeth II. On the other side is Britannia, a strong woman holding a shield and a trident. She stands for the United Kingdom. Around 188 million of these coins were made for everyday use. That means most 1969 50 new pence coins are not rare. If you look online, like on eBay, you will see many of these coins selling for under £1. So, if you have a used one, it is not worth much. But not all coins are the same. Some special ones can be worth a lot more. Coins that are in perfect condition or have never been used are called uncirculated. These coins can sell for £70, £300, or even £1,000 in some cases. One person even listed their 1969 50p for more than £8,000. But that kind of price is only real if the coin is checked and graded by a coin expert. The real value comes when a coin has a minting error. These are small mistakes that happen when the coin is made. Sometimes, the coin is not cut right and has a missing piece. That is called a clipped planchet. Other times, the design is not centered, or the coin is struck twice. When that happens, it can look very strange, and these coins are rare. Another rare type is when the design is printed backward because it got stuck to the die and stamped again. This is called a brokerage. These kinds of mistakes are what collectors love to find. Some coins look like they have errors, but they don't. A common one is called die deterioration doubling. This happens when the tools used to stamp the coin get old and worn out. The coin may look like it has double letters or lines, but it's not a real error. These are not worth much money. Collectors often talk about coins they find on websites like Reddit. One person posted a coin they thought had a floating roof error. But others said it's not an error. It's just the way the coin was polished. It happens a lot and is not rare. Another person showed a 1969 coin that looked thicker and heavier. But people said that was normal for coins made before 1997. Back then, 50p coins were bigger than the ones we use today. Other rare 50p coins from different years have sold for high prices. One of them is the 2011 Aquatics 50p. At first, the design showed water lines over the swimmer's face. Only about 600 of these coins were made before the design was changed. These coins can sell for up to £2,000. Another rare one is the Kew Gardens 50p. This coin shows a beautiful Chinese pagoda. Only 210,000 of them were made, and they have sold for as much as £895. Even though the 1969 50 new pence coin was made in big numbers, it can still be exciting to check yours. If it has a rare mistake or is in very good shape, it could be worth something special. Most people won't notice the difference, but collectors know what to look for. That old coin in your drawer might just be more valuable than you think. Next, let's go across the pond to the United States and talk about a coin that many people have seen and used before. It's the 1982 D Mint Mark Washington quarter. This is a 25-cent coin, and you'll see the face of George Washington on the front. He was the first president of the United States and is one of the most well-known figures in American history. On the back of the coin, there is a picture of a bald eagle with its wings spread. The eagle is holding arrows and olive branches, which stand for war and peace. At the bottom of the front side, you'll see a small letter D. That's the mint mark, and it tells you the coin was made in Denver, Colorado. Now, here's where things get interesting. Most 1982 D quarters are very common. Millions and millions of them were made. If you find one in your change, it's usually only worth its face value, just 25 cents. That's because it has been used, scratched, and passed around for over 40 years. But not all of them are the same. Some special ones can be worth big money. If you have a 1982 D quarter that has never been used and is in perfect shape, it could be worth much more. Collectors and coin experts use a grading system to check how perfect a coin is. This system goes from 1 to 70. A coin that is graded MS 68 is almost perfect, it means mint state, and 68 is very high on the scale. Coins at this level are very rare. If you have a 1982 D Washington quarter that is graded MS 68, it could be worth up to $4,500. That's a huge amount for a coin that started out as just 25 cents. But remember, it has to be in perfect, shiny, like new condition. There are also coins from this year with special errors. One of the most wanted is the double die reverse error. This means when the coin was made, the back side was stamped twice by mistake. Because of that, some of the letters and words, like quarter dollar, might look like they have a shadow or a double image. These are not common and are very easy to miss unless you look closely. If you find a 1982 D quarter with this kind of error, it can be worth up to $1,500, depending on the condition. The better shape it's in, the more valuable it is. Some collectors say it's also worth checking for coins that have strong, clear details. In 1982, the US Mint didn't make proof sets for collectors like they usually did in other years. That means fewer high-quality examples were saved. Many coins from 1982 were made for everyday use and were not saved in mint condition. That's why finding one that is still shiny and clean today is hard, and why perfect ones are worth so much more. There's another interesting thing about the 1982 quarters. That year, the US Mint was making changes to the metal used in coins. They were moving away from solid copper coins and started using copper-nickel layers instead. This means some coins from around that time may look or feel slightly different. It's a small thing, but collectors notice these details. People who collect coins often look through old change, coin rolls from banks, or even garage sales hoping to find one of these rare 1982 D quarters. Most of the time, they find common ones, but once in a while, someone finds a rare one in great shape or with an error. If you think you have one, you can send it to a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will check your coin, grade it, and send it back with a special case that shows the grade. This helps collectors know how valuable it really is. So even though this coin started out as just pocket change, the right 1982 D Washington quarter can be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars today. It all depends on its condition, how it was made, and if it has any rare mistakes. It just shows that sometimes, everyday coins can turn out to be hidden treasures.